And welcome back with a nice hot cup of tea in my hands. And I actually paused the game in between. And yeah, let's fill the cup up nice and fresh and full. And yeah. It can be done underground. Nice. Good. So we have the bloom. We need to hammer it. The better the hammer, the better the bloom. Bloom hammering the hammering the bloom will make me hungry. Yes. The closer you stand, the power your hammer will have. The closer I stand, the more I will get set on fire, which is not so good. I cannot enchant anything, so that's of course not so interesting. Right. Tongs. Good. It does not say anything about how that would work. Byproduct of smelting ore in bloomery. Hammering a bloom, yes. That can make slag glass, yes. Let's see. Ironclad anvil. So it does not say how to make one. So let's. There are two more things: cog machines and refractory machines. Yes, those will come. Mechanical stuff. That's also a bit too far. Let's see what ironclad anvil. I cannot know. I do not know how to make an ironclad anvil. That's... I don't like that. So we got 8 of those already. We will want more of them, but first we will need to make more sticks. We need to make all the sticks because all of our tools are near breaking point. So let's make more tool sticks. There they are. So 12 I already put in there. So these must have been, of course, somehow. I do not have enough pulp for that. So let's get some pulp from there. And I can actually harvest this. I wonder if I could use blooms for protection, just to set monsters on fire. Yeah. Now you're sitting there all nice and tidy and just as if nothing would had happened. Right, let's get you on. So my inventory is a bit more clean. You throw you away. The bucket I will hang here. 14 of those. So let's put them in. I know it's not very efficient to make it that way, but oh well. That's one tool stick tier 1. Do I have any of those left? What are you actually? I do not know you. You're still a mystery to me. Right, so we will need to wait for the pulp to get going. We get 3 of those. Meanwhile, let's just fill you up. So what I basically need is a position very close to this. And that is fire safe. So we got 2 tool sticks tier 1. So let's first and foremost make another hammer. Let's not have another fire inside my tent. Yes, yes, yes. We do not want to have another fire inside the tent. Right. So then let's have this. We have this. One. So let's. Should I? I have nearly no axe left, so I should probably not pick some more. So I should get something to eat. Top of my food then top of my life. Of course they don't stack because I'm caught something. Let's see how much garlic I get. A bit. Those obviously weren't ripe because obviously I don't know. I'm being facetious. Let's eat more garlic. Nice raw garlic. And hello, what was that? Anyway, let's actually make this shit. And we get this. And I need another hammer of that. For that, I need more refractory clay. Do I have any refractory clay left over? No, I don't. What am I missing? Not too much, actually. Could make some more of that. I could make some of that, but not yet. Then again, it is something that does not need pulp. So it would maybe be a good idea to... I should just enlarge the pulp field. Pulp Fieldchen. Let's put you in there. So that's one tool stick. I would need 2 of those. Let's... No, you're the germ book. You're that book. Tinker's Foraging Guide. Working rules. Oh yeah, I had this. So, like, what can I actually do with those? I can make a fishing hook. I can make it steel, it seems. Yeah, not that useful right now. Let's get you into the metal chest. That is actually not very full of metals, but oh well. Yeah. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make some more of that shit. you in there, and then clay on the outside. 5. I can't count. Also, I can't think. This problem from last episode still subsists. I'm sort of unable to think straight today. It's not. It doesn't feel too good. But alright. Nice, we got that. Then let's get brick thingy. So we get 3. Do I have 2 more? I got 1 more, so I could make 1 more hammer. I would have only needed 1 because, yes, I do have 1 of those left. Great. I'm an expert. I know what I do. Anyway, you're still growing. Let's ignore all of that. Let's get those in there. Five of those. Then let's take 2 of you. And oh yeah, that's not useful because of course I need derp. I need more pulp to make this shit. So, all right, I need to of course heat it up because what else would I need? Let's then. I mean, we have basically infinite charcoal. We need to wait for this anyway. I do not have enough to make an axe, which is... oh. Right. I am blind. Also an idiot. So, let's go on with our newfound competence and put that one away. Let's... I got no words for what... I don't have words for what's going on today. That's is... This is irritating. Right, so let's so tool stick. We will start by making an axe. So we need to put that away again. We will make an axe. So we need those for pulp. Thank you very much. Then we will cut down trees. We will start with charcoal making. While we wait for the reeds to grow to make pulp, and then we will make... oh, I need to let's let that lying for a moment because I don't have any masonry brick blocks left. I can't rejigger my burner. That might have been problematic. Do I have any of those left? No. So, how many do I need to move? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in all. I do not think I can get 4 more blocks out of that, but we will see. We actually do! So nice. Good. So let's remember where we put the fire starter again. That's wrong thing. Probably I need a block underneath it. Yes, I need. So, fire starter. And there we go. So, these are compressed sticks. We will put them in here. So now this is going. I will cut down more trees for more charcoal to come while we wait for the reeds to grow and pulp to be achieved. So that pulp no longer is fiction. Somewhere in the last episode I started talking about iron metallurgy and somewhat got distracted by myself and then got completely distracted by being on fire and dying repeatedly. So let's go back to the metallurgy in general for a bit, because that's actually something I wanted to talk about. And yeah, so bloomery furnaces here, we constructed them out of whatever refractory clay is. That's not that important. You can make bloomery furnaces. Well, it should be clay, and you can get bigger bloomeries if you use plant fiber reinforced clay. So like that it just handles the stresses much better, because of course when it's getting heated, when it's burning, the clay on the inside hardens significantly, reduces its volume, and that of course then gets translated into material stresses that induces tearing and tearing stresses and things like that into the material. And 6 times 9 should be 54, I think. So, and of course that could tear your whole bloomer furnace apart, which is not a good thing if you're standing in front of it while it is at blooming temperature. So yeah. In German, which I find quite funny, these things are called Rennofen, which means running ovens. So yeah, they date back quite a while. So the iron making was discovered in probably multiple places at the same time, because, well, we're talking like 5,000. Reliable evidence is from 4,000 years ago, like regular iron use and iron making is like 4,000, 2,000 BCE, so like 4,000 years ago. And people at that time had experience with making copper, with making bronze. No, I do not want to make a new one. I want to remove these two. Thank you. They had experience with working bronze, they had experience with working copper, and with better, somehow better ovens were discovered and put to good use, basically. And there are more potatoes. One potato, great. And yeah, so it was probably a pretty slow process of discovery. And as I said last episode, this is not molten iron. Molten iron is quite a bit away. Molten iron requires temperatures much higher than at the time could be reliably maintained, and with these kinds of technologies, if they had melted the iron, it would have, well, it wouldn't have been very useful, because you would get wrought iron out of this. Getting melting temperatures with that kind of a setup would mean that the resulting iron would have a huge carbon, would be highly carbonated, so it would not be very useful to smith things with it. It would be very hard, but also very brittle, and you could not form it. So it's possible that furnaces were made that actually could maintain this temperature with existing technology, but then they would have found that, yeah, that the iron that they got out of it, not that useful. Which is something that irks me about these scenes, like in the in Lord of the Rings, in the first movie, where Saruman's orcs, the Uruk-hai, get made swords, and yeah, no, that you cannot cast, you don't cast iron like that, and yeah, no. I mean, of course, magic. It's a fantasy novel. It's a movie for a fantasy novel, so let's not be too harsh with it. But yeah, no, that's not how you do it, and that's not how people did it. This is actually pretty close. You only that you probably would have a different hammer. What actually are you? You're protective. Maybe you can help me. And let's hang those away. Yeah, protective gear would be really important for that. I need another pickaxe, right. I need 4 of that, and the rest would need to go to make one more tool rod. Which yes. Which I could make. Nearly. Let's prepare for the next tool rod. Or for the next tool rods. And then we'll make another pickaxe. Because I need to open my burner here. That's really slow. Let's just put this down here. Let's tear down our wall again. That's one more that fits in. Great. Let's put it down as well. Right. So yeah, iron. Today, of course, we make iron in huge numbers. It's unimaginable how much iron we need just for, well, I was about to say daily life, but it's not quite wrong to say daily life, but yeah, construction work. Lots of things we use are, of course, made of steel. Not really raw iron. Steel. No, not the working ones. But yeah. Come on. Release your iron. It is quite kind of funny that it's sitting down here. I could, you know, make... Let's make this because we have that now, and I need to... Do I have shards? Shards? Let's make a bone pickaxe. Now I will find out that I will need a pickaxe to make bone shards. So, let's make a crude pickaxe. Because... So, that's just 3 shards of stone and a compressed stick. I can make that. Let's just use you. And a few I have more than enough of you. Crude tools to the rescue. And you think everything is fucked up. Crude tools will come and save the day. That's 1. That's 2. That gives me pickaxe. Useful pickaxe, actually. So let's get you going. Great. Okay. I can get to it. Nice. Why am I doing this in here? That's... I got storage now. Let's store the charcoal right next to the bloomery furnace and the bloom. What could happen? That's it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So let's make another one of those. Man, I'm blowing through these. I will need... Let's cut down some wood. Yes, let's go to sleep first. Then let's start the chainsaw. Well, it's not a chainsaw. Let's start the saw again and maybe get some... Can I? No, I can't. That would be too simple. So let's just take 3 points of charcoal. Wrap them in there. Let's set it on fire. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful pollution. Ah, yes, I missed you too. The siren song of the progress. Oh, that's just what I wanted. Then 3 of you. To 3. And right away. I could just have made the damn hammer I wanted to make, but oh, screw that. Screw progress. Let's pick you up, put you down. And no, you are not losing durability, which is nice. I still wonder where the masonry thingies went. The masonry tongs. Very, very strange. Anyway, good. So I wanted to make more tool sticks. And somewhere, yes, bloody hell. I'm a bit of a mess today. So, we got 1 tool stick. So, we need to combine you, and then let's make a few more stone rods. Let's get 6 of you ready. Get the pickaxe ready. Oh, that's 4 per. It is. I'm paying high rates of attention to the processes that are involved, of course. So let's make 12 then. That's actually nice. That's one too much. So let's hurl you all lot in, then let's hurl you lot in. No. So that works. I'm pretty sure I discovered that last time, but who cares? What are you? Are you normal sticks? You're normal sticks. You're not normal sticks. You are sticks. Are you infected sticks? Or are those 11 sticks infected sticks? So those 11 sticks are in fact infected sticks. So let's make you into non-infected sticks and let's just toss you out because screw you. Lone stick. Only one person would dare to stick up to me. Lone stick. Oh. 6 of those. Let's get a bit more, just for funsies. There you go. More of you. Right. We are still waiting for pulp. I should have made the reed field larger. Much larger. Well, 1 potato, that's an amount. Not a good one, but it's an amount. It's a number. Ah, yes. Let's get a few over here. Right. And let's throw you in here. So let's then get those. Get those. Get those. And get a nice handful of charcoal going. Can I set a fire to this? I can't. So I will need flint and steel. There it is. That's not what I actually wanted to do, but oh well. Let's drink this truly non-toxic metallurgic runoff water thingy. Yeah, that's something as well. Smelting metals is not good for you. It's also not good for your neighbors. That stuff gives you a huge number of health problems. Because of course these are untreated ores. Today when iron or copper or whatever is smelted, you usually do it from the oxide. From the oxides, basically. These usually have a bit higher melting points, but well, they are cleaner. You don't you don't have to deal with all the sulfur. That's not what I wanted. Do I get this back? Yes, I do. So you basically don't have to deal with all the sulfur that comes out of the sulfide minerals, which of course comes out in all kinds of different sulfur compounds that then can lead to acid rain and such. It gives huge amounts of soot and nanoparticle or tiny particles that will very much damage your lungs on the long run. Somehow I feel I'm not getting any further with this. Wonder why. Oh yeah, I wanted to fill this. So there's this. Also, of course, there is what else is in these ores. Because well, they are not clean or not very clean. So you of course get things like well, arsenic in the ore, or you get like cobalt. Traces of cobalt in the iron ore. You get traces of nickel in the iron ore, which if released into the general atmosphere, they are not nice. They can these materials can give you cancer. They can give you allergies. Nickel and cobalt, they are not very nice to your body. And arsenic, of course, is toxic. Then there's things like antimony that can be there. There's things like a whole bunch of. I do not think you're slaughtering a cow. These cows look very much alive. They're also inside, so you might. Yeah. Off to drink, great. Now you're back to trying to slaughtering the cow. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be afraid of the cows as well. Ma'am, would you please show up? I think I'll have to sleep over there. Right, so yeah, smelting metals really is not good for your health. It will poison you sooner or later. Let's just sleep here. You can only sleep at night. Yes, thank you. It is night. That's not enough deniers to actually get going. So let's just go over there. Let's get a bit more money. And buy a new bow drill. Because I do not want to use my flint and steel, because that's it's still expensive enough to make. I don't have any iron ore left, so don't feel like it. And we've got lags. Right, that should be enough, I guess. For the 25. Also, I should drink. Um, right, lost my train of thought somewhat. Yes, I'd like to trade with you. Also, you can have this flower back. Right, so, yeah. Bloomeries. Bloomeries were used for hundreds of years, in some cases for thousands of years. In Europe, bloomeries were pretty wildly used until I think like 1500, 1550, when several other steelmaking technologies were discovered. Interesting side note is that in China, in ancient China, the blast furnace was discovered relatively early. I think in like something, was it 200? Around 200, either before or after Christ, so like either 1800 or 2200 years, if I remember correctly. That the bloomery, that the blast furnace was discovered, and that is way more efficient, fuel-wise and quality-wise, the quality of the iron-wise, than you. Where's the Tanuki? There's the Tanuki. You. I think you sold those. Yes, you did. Thank you very much. Let's buy a second one. Just in case. Just in case I fuck up. Right, so then also there are in Sri Lanka, I think it was, or the southern tip of India, there was technology or boosts. Oh yeah, I made that last episode. I'm special today. You're still burning. Good. Let's go on and whack the thing some more, while I do not think about what happened. No, that just takes off the top part. Right, so well, there's sometimes pieces missing. Let's take this, make new batch of pulp. Oh yes, I remember. You need to... Now... Brilliant word. Danger. Oh yeah, right. So, this of course I can very much easily... So, hammering and drawing brings me to here, and punching brings me to here. So let's plug. There we go. But okay, it's set at danger level for a while, so it seems like it will not disintegrate. That would be pretty terrible. So let's... No, let's eat some more before we do this. Just so we can regenerate health. Also drink our fill, and... Oh, nice, we already got one. There's another one. 3. We got 3. There is a fire going on. I do not want to stand inside the fire. 4. Nice. 5. 6. 7. Let's... Okay, with a bit of video game cheese, we cheese the video game. So. So, let's get iron. Ah! I know how. I know how I got. I know how I got there. Great, nice. Is the pulp ready? Yes, it is. And it chews through. Wow, does this chew through hammers? That's it's not good. Do I just keep using crude stone hammers? I mean, I got 14 nuggets now, which is good. I don't know, actually. There is my crude hammer. Let's do this. So, do I make you? And try to hammer an iron bar into submission? I think I should. Because, and this might sound crazy, but maybe with getting on with the level I get to use a easier way to make iron. So let's just get some charcoal. Fill this up. Yeah, like this iron would be very much just so. Let's get 3 of those, and let's get some light. Taps. Drawing gives a huge amount in that, and that would be then that. So, right. No, that how should that work? Right. So, any hammer, any that, and that is just not enough. Light tap, draw. No, that's of course. Yeah, that's. Now we. This actually is workable. Yeah. Toward this, copper is a metal you can cold work. With the mechanic is okay. The smithing mechanic is okay. It's gamified. Good. Yeah. It's alright. But copper you can cold work. Basically. Iron, I mean, pure iron you could cold work, but the stuff you get out of there is not pure iron. It's some kind of steel. It's probably way too high in carbon, so no, you could not cold work that. But I can. But I can use work this at a lower temperature than I can work copper. Yeah. Hero scientist in me said that shouldn't work that way. That should work differently. Let's put you away. Go to sleep. Yes. Come on. Let me sleep. Oh, this heats up. Right, danger, yes. You're not melting, which is a good thing. I would not want you to melt. That would be such a huge fuck you if that were to melt. So, let's waste more of the hammer. So. Nope. Draw. Slight hammer. And a punch. And not enough. Bend. Bend. Hammer. Bend. Not enough. Bend. How much does this... Okay, this is like 2 pixels. So, that was too much. Let's hammer it a bit. Let's hammer it another bit. That. Yeah, not quite. We're too cold. Orange. Only orange. Yeah, so... I think it's a bit dumb. I think it's... The mechanic itself is a bit dumb. Because gauging out how much it moves every time is not easy. And not too much fun. Of course, the thing is how to make it challenging, right? But still fun. This, I don't know. It's grenzwertig. It sits on a strange edge where it's perfect. Great. So let's throw it in there. It sits on that strange edge where it's... Yeah, it's a mechanic. It's not a bad mechanic. But for me, it's not a fun mechanic. It's like... Some kind of indication would be nice. Now let's see. This is like 2 pixels that moves it. Right, so let's try. So let's give it... That was too much. That would hit perfectly, but of course not. So let's do this and do this and we slightly hammer it and we do not get it. This can... this will be it. So what would be the gamifying solution? Yeah, I just... I just mark out how far each of the punches go, and then I just see it. I don't know, it's some indication would be nice. No, I want this. I need the hammer gun. I need the iron. I need this with this hammer. This cannot wait. I mean, of course it could wait, but this is grindy. So I do wonder something, and I'm going to try that out now. So this shrink and draw, move it the same distance. It does. So probably this, and it doesn't. Interesting. So great. I mean, makes sense. It's already too cold. I mean, it makes sense that they, of course, have different ratios. I wonder if actually the temperature of the workpiece factors in how much this moves. I mean, it does. If you ever smith with steel, you can kind of feel the temperature. You when you get a hang of it a bit, but you can actually feel when it's too cold to really work with. Because really hot steel, it moves. It takes quite a bit of effort to make it move with the hammer, but it moves. But when it's too cold, it's like, yeah, smashing a hammer against a bar of steel, even though it's still glowing. Right, we got an hour. I shall try it now for a bit still, and then we will see if I should not get it. And I'll make a cut here. So, we got that. A pixel! God damn it! Right, so. I do this. Hit medium. Do this. And there's a zombie. Right, we will cut it here. And next time we will fight the zombie.